Have you ever glanced at the clock for no apparent reason and seen the number 1111? Maybe it's happened so many times that you've started to wonder, is this just a coincidence, or is there something much bigger going on? What if I told you that 1111 isn't just a simple number but a call, a hidden portal to a reality where your consciousness awakens to a new level of existence? Throughout history, mystics, numerologists, and ancient sages believed that certain numbers carry special frequencies, acting as keys to deep secrets of the soul and the universe. 1111 may be one of those codes, a sign that something within you is awakening, ready to reveal truths that have always been hidden right before your eyes. But what does this number really mean? Why do so many people around the world report seeing it repeatedly at crucial moments in their lives? And more importantly, how can you use this knowledge to transform your reality? Today, we're going to explore the mystery behind 1111. We'll delve into ancient traditions, occult theories, and the impact of this code on your spiritual journey. Prepare to unlock secrets that could change your perception of the world around you and yourself. Subtle music intensifies for a moment, creating a sense of anticipation. If you feel there's something beyond ordinary reality, if you're seeking answers to the signs the universe is sending, then this video is for you. Buckle up, open your mind, and come with me on this journey. And before we proceed, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss content like this, which can expand your consciousness and reveal hidden truths. The fascination with the number 11 dates back to time immemorial. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the peoples of Mesopotamia, believed that numbers were more than just mathematical tools. They were portals to understanding the universe. In occultism, 11 has always been considered a number of transition, of spiritual elevation, and of connection to higher dimensions. It appears repeatedly in Kabbalistic texts, in Hermetic traditions, and even in sacred architecture. But why exactly does the number 11 possess this aura of mystery? In Pythagorean numerology, 11 is a master number, representing heightened intuition, enlightenment, and the bridge between the material and spiritual worlds. It cannot be numerically reduced like other common numbers. It remains in its pure state, carrying a unique vibration. In Kabbalah, the tree of life is composed of 10 sephirot, but there is a hidden sphere called Da'at, which symbolizes hidden divine knowledge. When Da'at is revealed, the tree reaches 11 spheres, a reflection of the idea that 11 symbolizes the awakening to a level of wisdom that was previously veiled. And it doesn't stop there. If we look at the I Ching, the ancient Chinese oracle, we find a hexagram that represents the perfect balance between heaven and earth. Hexagram 11, which indicates harmony and a divine flow of energy. Scene change, the 20th century, significant events and synchronicities. In modern times, 11 appears in key moments of history, often in unsettling ways. Some scholars of esotericism argue that certain global events bear the mark of this number, as if they were manifestations of its transformative energy. But perhaps the most intriguing thing is how 1111 has come to be noticed individually by millions of people around the world. This numerical repetition not only appears on clocks, but also on license plates, receipts, seat numbers, and even in dreams. Is this just chance? Or is there a greater intelligence trying to communicate with us? The question isn't just, why does 1111 appear? But what happens when you pay attention to it? In the next few minutes, we're going to delve deeply into the core explanation of this phenomenon and understand how this code may be influencing your consciousness in ways you haven't yet realized. When you see 1111, the feeling that occurs is almost magical, isn't it? Something inside you seems to ignite, as if the universe is saying, pay attention. This is the moment when reality becomes flexible, when the lines between the mundane and the spiritual begin to blur. But what does that really mean? Why, at that instant, do you feel compelled to look at the clock or to notice this number somewhere else? The 1111 phenomenon is, in its essence, a sign of synchronicity, a concept explored by Carl Jung, the celebrated Swiss psychiatrist. Jung believed that synchronic events were not mere coincidences, but manifestations of a universal order that transcends time and space. When you observe something repeatedly, like 1111, your consciousness is touched by a cosmic intervention that awakens something deep within you. It's not random. It's not by chance. The universe is trying to tell you something. Seems mysterious, doesn't it? But the number 11, by its nature, is a key to accessing a parallel reality or to accessing a part of you that was dormant. This leads us to the concept of a dimensional portal. There is, in many esoteric traditions, the idea that numbers are not just symbols, but vibrations of cosmic energies. 1111, being composed of two number ones, can be seen as a double-entry portal, an access route to higher levels of consciousness. The two ones represent the individual self and the collective self, the unity of the human being with the cosmos and the connection with the divine. Furthermore, there is a deep symbolism in the very repetition of the number. 1 is the number of origin, of beginning. It symbolizes the creative force, the active principle of the universe, the starting point. And when repeated, as in 1111, it magnifies this energy, drawing your attention to something new, something in transition. But 1111 is not just a code for a spiritual awakening. It also indicates a convergence between your inner being and the flow of the universe. When you see this number, there's a subtle invitation. Be present, be aware. Now is the moment. It's as if a door is opening within your soul, a space where the limitations of three-dimensional reality are challenged. 1111 isn't just a number, it's a frequency, and by tuning into it, you begin to perceive a shift in perception. Suddenly, things start to make more sense. The synchronicities in your life become more evident. The universe begins to conspire in your favor. But how can we really understand the magnitude of this change? How can we apply this awakening in our daily lives? In the next segment, we'll delve even deeper into this enigma, unraveling the paradoxes and the deeper dimensions of the number 1111. We'll understand how it can connect with your life purpose, your challenges, and even your spiritual evolution. Prepare for more revelations. Now let's delve even deeper into this mystery. 1111 is not just a random number or a simple coincidence. It is in fact a vibrational frequency with a profound meaning that reverberates throughout the entire cosmos. When we see it, something in our consciousness begins to align with universal forces, something beyond simply glancing at a clock. However, understanding 1111 requires us to go beyond the superficial. Many limit themselves to seeing it only as a lucky number or as something that appears due to simple repetition in our daily routines. But 1111 is a spiritual code that invites us to transition to a higher dimension of perception. One of the most intriguing concepts about 1111 is the idea that it serves as a kind of cosmic warning that something is about to change in our lives. It is not simply a sign of good luck or coincidence. It is a manifestation of the law of synchronicity in action, which says that moments and events align in a meaningful way, although they often seem without logical connection. 1111, in this case, functions as a reminder that the universe is constantly adjusting the energies around you to create the perfect condition for a new cycle. And if you are attentive, you will be in the exact moment to enter this new flow. But there's more. In various spiritual and mystical traditions, the number 11 is also considered a master number, with the ability to awaken powerful energies within us. In numerology, 11 is seen as the number of elevated intuition and cosmic consciousness. It represents a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, between the conscious and the unconscious. When you see 1111, you are being invited to look beyond matter, to perceive that what you see is not all that exists. Examining this from a more esoteric perspective, 1111 can also be understood as the reconnection with your divine purpose. Many cultures believe that each human being has a spiritual life mission, and that certain numbers or symbols have the power to guide you back to that purpose, especially when these numbers appear repeatedly. However, why was this symbology hidden? Why is 1111 not widely understood as the key to spiritual awakening? Well, the truth is that much of the ancient knowledge has been hidden for centuries, whether for political, social reasons, or by the very structure of religions. The power of numbers and numerology was seen as something dangerous for those who wished to maintain control over the masses. Numerology, astrology, and other forms of ancient wisdom were labeled as heresies or superstitions for many generations, distancing human beings from this source of esoteric power. Therefore, when you see 1111, you are being touched by an ancestral wisdom that has been carefully guarded in the shadows. You are being called to awaken to a higher level of consciousness, to remember your true essence and possibly reevaluate the direction your life has taken. Still, there is a paradox here. Although 1111 is undoubtedly a key to a profound awakening, it also represents a point of transition that requires courage. This number, when calling us to follow a new path, also challenges us to leave our comfort zone. Change is always unsettling, and this cosmic energy forces us to confront what is necessary for our inner transformation. Now imagine for a moment, you notice 1111 more often, and you begin to delve deeply into this symbolism. You feel an acceleration of your spiritual evolution. Your perceptions expand, and life seems more connected, more fluid. That is the hidden power of 1111. It offers an access point to a more expansive reality. But how can we harness this potential in our daily lives? How can we ensure that this energy is a facilitator of transformation and not just another fleeting sign? Now that you have a deeper understanding of the meaning of 1111, it's time to learn how to apply these energies practically in your life. It's not just about seeing a number and expecting changes to happen magically. It's about acting consciously and using this vibration to align your reality. The key to harnessing the power of 1111 is being present and open to the messages it conveys. When you see 1111, you're being reminded that the moment is now. Spiritual awakening is not something that happens in the future. It is something that unfolds in the present. Each time this number manifests, it is an opportunity to stop, breathe, and reflect on your life, your goals, and your intentions. Here are some simple practices you can incorporate into your daily routine to make the most of the power of 1111. 1. The fusion point. Technique. When you see 1111, stop for a moment and do the following exercise. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize two vertical lines. One represents your present reality, and the other, the version of yourself that you want to become. That enlightened being, with more purpose and clarity. Imagine these lines merging at the point of 1111. Visualize the energy flowing, as if the two lines connected at that exact point. This represents the integration of your current self with your higher self. Feel that fusion. Allow yourself to absorb the energy of the moment. Feel the change in your energy field. This technique can be a powerful catalyst for your inner transformation. Each time you practice, you will be creating a deeper connection with your divine purpose, with the energies of the cosmos, and with your spiritual journey. 2. The energy portal. Meditation. If 1111 frequently appears in your life, it's time to use it as a gateway to a deeper meditation. See 1111 as a master key to unlock new levels of consciousness. Start with the meditation posture. Sit in a quiet place with your spine straight. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Let the mind calm down. Imagine that a portal opens before you. This portal is 1111. It shines with golden light, inviting you to enter. When you feel ready, crossing the portal in your mind, you enter a new space, a space of clarity and recognition of your spiritual power. In the silence, listen to the messages of your higher self. What changes are you being called to make in your life? What needs to be left behind? Practice this meditation whenever 1111 manifests, allowing yourself to be guided by the universal energies in your evolution process. 3. Set clear intentions at 1111. Another powerful method for working with 1111 is to use this moment as an intention setting point. This number is linked to a moment of alignment between the material and the spiritual, making it the perfect time to set goals that are not only practical, but also spiritual. When you notice 1111, stop and write down your intentions, both for your spiritual development and for your physical reality. Be specific about what you want to achieve, but always with an openness to the mystery of the universe. Remember that 1111 brings with it a vibration of expansion, so be willing to allow the unexpected to enter your life. The important thing is not to rigidly cling to your intentions, but to use them as a beacon to guide you as you align with the natural flow of life. When you write these intentions, do so with full confidence that the universe will begin to move in your direction, creating a unique and personalized path for your spiritual awakening. 4. The power of silence. 1111 also teaches us something profound about the power of silence. When this number appears, instead of immediately trying to understand what's happening or worrying about the next step, simply allow yourself to feel the energy surrounding you. Silence has the ability to amplify perception and connect the conscious mind to the unconscious. Practice inner silence for a few minutes when you see 1111. Let yourself be enveloped by the peace that comes when you stop seeking external answers. Silence is where true answers are found. 5. Recognize the signs of the universe. Finally, remember that 1111 can manifest in various ways, not just on the clock, but also in synchronicities, unexpected encounters, words spoken by strangers, and symbols that appear on your journey. Pay attention to these signs, as they are messages from the universe, inviting you to align with your true purpose. Overcoming common obstacles. When working with 1111. As with any spiritual practice, working with 1111 can bring challenges. Many people start seeing the number frequently, but end up worrying excessively or getting lost in interpretations. The key here is trust. Don't rush to find a specific meaning with each appearance. Allow yourself to be guided with patience, knowing that each moment will be an additional key to your awakening. Additionally, a common mistake is not maintaining consistency in the practice. Like any profound change, it requires repetition and dedication. If you want to experience the true transformation that 1111 can bring, you need to commit to the process continuously. Now that you have the tools to apply the teachings of 1111 in your life, what will you do with this power? How will you use this portal to connect more deeply with your true self and the universe around you? In the next video, we will explore further how numbers influence our destiny and what other mystical symbols are waiting to be unlocked on your spiritual journey. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, don't miss the opportunity to continue this journey of discovery with us. The spiritual path is just beginning, and together we will unravel many more mysteries. 1111 is not just a number, it's a portal. A window into a deeper understanding of the nature of reality and the limitless potential that resides within each of us. When you encounter this number, you are being called to a transformation, a chance to elevate your consciousness and tune into the invisible forces that shape destiny. It is a sign from the universe, inviting you to awaken, to look within, and to align with your true purpose. However, as you've seen, it's not just a simple coincidence. Each time 1111 appears is a divine opportunity to adjust your frequency, to reflect on your intentions, and most importantly, to act with clarity and purpose. Throughout this journey, the number 1111 can be the silent guide that leads you to realize that change is always within your reach, and it starts within you. As you move forward, take with you the understanding that cosmic forces are not external. They live within you, waiting to be awakened. And every time you come across 1111, remember, you are being invited to be part of this universal dance, to integrate ancestral wisdom and to attract positive change into your life. So, the final question I leave you with, now that you know the secret behind 1111, is, what will you choose to do with this power you now possess? Will you continue on your journey as before, or will you take this courageous step towards a new reality, where you are more conscious, more centered, and more aligned with what truly matters? If you are ready to continue this quest for self-knowledge and transformation, subscribe to the channel and share this video with those who also seek to understand the mysteries of the universe. With each video, we will explore new paths, new connections, and unlock more doors to spiritual awakening together. The universe is always talking to you. The question is, are you listening?